Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
We're the Dawnties.
My name is Rochelle.
Who am I?
I don't know. Didn't you hear them? Nope. They yelled. Nope. They yelled it.
I'm your favorite, Donna.
I'm hers too.
So in today's video, we are answering many of your questions and finding out the 2 winners of our 1,000 subscriber giveaway, our 1K giveaway.
Who's it gonna be? Did you win? We gonna make y'all wait.
So once again, we just want to thank you guys for subscribing and enjoying our content. We love the comments that you guys have been leaving for us, especially this month. We've had a variety of videos, and just to kind of give you a taste of what our channel is all about. So if you are new, hopefully you'll stick around after we announce the winners. But if you need a refresher, this is the main prize in the 2 packages we will be giving away in this video, along with Funkos, pins, and just a couple of other extra goodies. So stay tuned if you want to find out if you are the big winner.
This is one of my favorite bags, y'all.
So you guys have sent in so many questions, and with the ability of a bonus entries, basically all of the month of April, we had a ton of entries that we had to kind of go through.
It is a crap ton, y'all.
Upwards of 400. So, thank you guys for taking advantage of that, and I wish you all the luck in the world. So what we have in front of us are 2 tins. My Woody tin here has all of the questions that you guys sent in. We're not going to be able to get to all of them today, but we're just going to pull questions, kind of do a rapid fire, and answer as many as we can.
And in Buzz Lightyear, this is all y'all's names that entered, and somewhere through this video,
we will find out
who wins. Alright?
So, keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. So, rapid fire, as quick as we can. We're going to get through some of these questions, and if we don't get to your question, maybe we'll do a part 2 later or at some point, who knows, but you guys had some really interesting questions. I just want to say that.
I gotta put my old lady glasses on because I gotta read.
Alright, so the first question is, what is your absolute #1, like, go-to favorite Disney movie to watch together?
Together?
Together, it's usually one of 2 movies. It's usually her favorite, which is Toy Story, or my favorite, which is Frozen. So, and actually, on Valentine's Day this year, we watched all 4 Toy Story movies and then both Frozen movies.
We sure did.
So those are usually our go-tos.
Alright, so
right,
next question. What have you enjoyed most about YouTube? What are y'all most excited about when life after quarantine happens? Life after quarantine, I'm excited for her family to get to come back over.
Yes.
I have missed the kids.
Yes, and
big time.
They have grown so much in a year. So, but then YouTube, just finding other people who enjoy what we enjoy and just enjoying Disney with other people out there. I think that brings us the most joy, is knowing there are other people who are Disney nerds like we are.
And we watch so many other Disney YouTubers.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
like all weekend.
All
she just
we
has
watch.
them lined up and we just watch them all weekend.
Okay, next question. What is the Disney character you most disagree on?
Elsa.
You don't like Elsa?
No, it's not that I don't like Elsa.
Okay.
Our disagreement is Frozen 2.
And
she says
Elsa's
she died, she froze, she thawed. It's just like Anna in 1. In 1, Anna froze, she thawed. It's all good. Same, y'all.
I believe that Elsa actually dies in the movie. So we actually did an entire debate on Frozen 2 and Elsa's fate, which if I remember, I'll link it above for you guys. Because I have some compelling evidence where you just said, nope, she froze, unfroze, same.
Same. It's same.
Okay.
Froze, love, thaw, same. Okay.
That's your answer.
That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. What is your favorite thing to do during this pandemic? Well, y'all, if y'all have watched us, you know it's been Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
We have done Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
So
over 1,000 hours
each on 3
islands.
Because
I don't know our joint island.
I haven't put in as much time on the joint.
Because we kind of had an idea of what we wanted, so it didn't take as long, where now we play our single islands and doing a lot more building and changing and things. So
yeah.
Our joint island is pretty much set.
Yeah, and it stays like it is, yeah.
Alright, have you been to any Of the Disney parks outside of the US, no. Or do you have one that's on your bucket list? I think for me is Paris.
Yes.
Disneyland Paris. Not necessarily for Disneyland Paris, but I've always wanted to go to Paris. And I have family in Europe, and it just makes sense.
It's a bucket list to get over and visit the family in Europe before they come back to the United States, like
Yes.
the family in Germany. We didn't make it to Germany
No.
before they came back to the States,
Correct.
but we hope to make it to the family in Europe before they come back to the States. And they've promised us that if we come and stay with them, they'll take us to France. So yeah,
So
we're going.
doing a lot of different things all in one location, I think, is why it's number one for
Yeah.
us.
All right, and this question. What is your holy grail, pin or Funko, or both, that you have yet to buy? With me, the holy grail of Funko is going to be the Lotso. It is ridiculous. It's like $1,000 or something.
Oh, well over $1,000.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I will never have a Lotso Funko.
No.
But I do also have a Jim Shore grail,
Ooh, what is your Jim Shore grail?
the Hatbox Ghost. Even
Oh.
though I've not been to Disneyland, I love Hatbox Ghost.
You know what? That one I think is more affordable
Yes.
than the huge. I think there's an entire like giant villains. Jim Shore.
I've
like,
seen that too.
It is giant.
Yeah.
I have no idea how much it is, but I'm sure it is triple the price of what the Hatbox Ghost
Yeah.
is. So
So, what about you?
For me, I don't really have a grail Funko. Maybe like the original Mike Wazowski.
Ah,
I
that's
would
another
love
one
the
that's...
Mike Wazowski.
Yeah.
Metallic, which I think is like 3,000 pieces or something from many, many years ago.
Yeah.
Super expensive. And then for grail pins, I actually, any of the characters that I collect, they're WDI profile pins. So those are the giant profile pins of like Elsa, of Ralph, of Vanellope. There's one of King Candy, like all of those.
And I'm not into the pins as much as she is. If I see it, I like it,
Yeah,
I get it
that's
for
true.
my collection.
Yeah.
But she knows more about the history of the pin and all. I don't get into all that.
No, she doesn't. Okay. If you could be a character in any Disney movie, what type of character would you be and in what movie?
I'd be a villain. I would.
I would want to be, as much as I would prefer summer over winter, I would want to be in one of the Frozen films as an animal. Like a cute little animal like Bruni, like just a cute little sidekick.
I'd be a villain. I don't care what movie, I just want to be a villain.
Okay.
you
Yeah.
kind of are.
Wait.
Y'all believe that?
Alright.
My question is, what is your favorite ride in your favorite park at Walt Disney World and Disneyland, and why? If you did, which park did you like better, California Adventure or Disneyland?
Never been to Disneyland.
Never been to the California side.
So Disney
Will one
World.
day.
Yes.
Will one day.
So in Disney World, for me, my favorite park is Epcot, and my favorite ride is Frozen Ever After.
My favorite park is Magic Kingdom. Favorite ride, Haunted Mansion. But I think Disneyland would be my favorite over California
Yeah,
Adventure,
probably.
just because of the
History.
history,
The original.
the nostalgia. I
for sure.
want to go there just for the nostalgia.
Yeah, one day we will.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Okay, here comes one of those really thinker type questions.
Uh-oh.
If you could create your very own Funko Pop, who or what would it be? It could be you, a family member, or a favorite character from a movie or book. Would it be Diamond Edition? Would it be giant, normal size, keychain size pop accessories? Would it just be one, or would you make a series of different Funkos, and would it have a chase? Wow.
Okay, I want a favorite Donna Funko. And like the size of the Batman we got upstairs, the big one.
19-inch.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's the only way I'd get a big head, y'all. Because I got that itty bitty head. Well, any kind of Funko, that's what they're known for, is big heads. So that's the only way I'm gonna get a big head, because I got itty baby head.
So the Funko Pop that I am dying for them to actually make is a Diamond Edition Kelly Clarkson Funko Pop from her Wrapped in Red album cover.
Dang, that's specific.
That I just want Kelly Clarkson, but if I got to choose like what style of Kelly Clarkson, it would be Wrapped in Red. I just have so many memories from that album with our granddaughter.
Oh, God.
From whenever it first came out, and I love that Christmas album, and the aesthetic is stunning. She looks gorgeous in red with the blonde hair. I would prefer that one.
Every time I hear any song from that album, I picture our granddaughter
At
Allie
3 years
sitting in the
old.
back seat at 3 years old, just belting it.
Yeah.
What do you most look forward to about visiting the parks again? Just being there.
Yeah, just being able
I
to
just
go.
want to get there.
Just want to be able to go. I don't care what we do.
I don't care what
Just
we do.
being
I don't
there.
care who we go with. I just want to be there.
Yeah. What is your favorite Disney song for each of you?
The one I sing the most is
What can I say except you're welcome?
so.
All the time. I think my favorite, just because of the transformation of it, is Show Yourself from Frozen 2.
All right. And what made you both want to start a Disney Channel? What tips and tricks do you offer if becoming a YouTuber?
So actually, this is something we haven't talked about in a while. Like, what started this whole journey was
Had nothing to do with Disney.
Had nothing to do with Disney. So my oldest sister has 4 kids, and they lived in Texas for 4 years. While
They were my best friends.
While my oldest nephew,
Promise.
yeah. So while my oldest nephew was a freshman through his senior year of high school, they lived here because football is huge in Texas.
Football, Friday Night Lights.
Yeah. But the minute he graduated, they upped and moved their entire family back to Kansas, which is where they came from.
Took
that's
away
where they
my
are.
best friends.
So due to our youngest niece from my oldest sister, who was a year old at the time, we didn't want her to forget us. So we decided to start a YouTube channel to make them laugh. So if you look at like the very beginning of our channel, our very early videos, they are more focused on
Just
laughter.
being stupid.
Those challenges that we just did a little over a week ago, those type of challenges, just being silly. And we did incorporate some Disney because we were falling in love with Disney YouTube, and it just kind of transitioned that way. But then for like tips, just be yourself, have fun. You don't need anything fancy. Like, we filmed 2.5 years of videos on my cell phone.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's all just use what you have fun, and make content that you want to see yourself.
Yes. Yeah. Don't try to be who you're not.
Yeah.
Just be yourself. This is who I am.
Yes.
What
For
you
real.
see is what you get, man. That's it. Just be yourself, because then it's gonna stay fun.
Yeah.
If you try to be something that you're not, it's gonna feel too much like work.
Yeah.
And we do not want YouTube to feel like work.
We already work. We don't need to work
we
anymore.
already got full-time jobs. We got enough of that.
Yeah.
We just want to have fun.
That's it.
Yep.
All right, one last question, and then let's get to a giveaway.
All right. What year was your first trip to Disneyland or Disney World?
February 2018 was our first trip.
And it was a surprise for my
Yes.
50th birthday.
She had no idea where we were going until the day before we left.
And that was the first time either of us had ever been to Disney World.
Yes.
So that was awesome.
Oh yeah, giveaway.
Giveaway.
All right, so we've answered several questions. I don't know how many, but let's get into our first winner. So, you want to pull the first one, or you want me to?
Let's see. Who is it gonna be?
Good luck. Good luck.
Who is it gonna be?
They are tiny.
All right. E-Talon 72.
Okay.
E-Talon 72.
Oh, you know, like bingo! Bingo! 72. I did yell that like bingo. Bingo!
All right. You're a winner.
You are. So get in touch with us. You have 1 week from the date this video goes up to email us. All of our contacts are in the description below. So find our email, send us an email with your shipping information, and we will get that up to you as soon as possible.
All right. Back to questions.
Congratulations. What is the ultimate Disney experience that you would like to do?
I'd like to go on a Disney cruise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to go on.
Go. She wants to go.
I want to go on one of the backstage tours.
Oh,
The
that too.
I think Keys of the Kingdom
Yes.
is like the main one I want to do. I think that's what it's called, something like that.
Yeah, Keys to the Kingdom.
Yeah.
And in Disneyland, there's one that's like in Walt's footsteps
Yeah.
that I want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, were you both always so into Disney as you are now? Nope, all started when I turned 50.
February 2018. That's when it all started. Okay. Next question. Have you guys seen the new Marvel shows on Disney Plus? No.
No, we haven't yet.
We want to check them out, but we just haven't done it yet.
All right, how long have y'all been doing YouTube together?
2.5 years. We uploaded our first video mid-October 2018. What is your favorite Disney Pixar movie as a kid and a kid/teenager? And what is your favorite movie now?
Toy Story. Same.
And as a kid? And you weren't a kid
I wasn't
when
a
it came
kid.
out.
I was an adult when it came out. My kids were kids, but
That's true.
there wasn't a Pixar movie when
It
I
says
was
Disney
a
or
teenager.
Pixar.
Oh, well, Toy Story is always
Always
Toy
been
Story.
Pixar. For me, I think as a kid, I like number one was Beauty and the Beast, and then I think now is either the Frozen movies, the Ralph movies, or Zootopia. Those are my top three.
All right, if you only have one day in Florida and could only visit one park, what would it be and why? This has actually happened.
Yeah, it has. we
For
have
her,
done
it
that.
would be Epcot.
Yeah.
For me, it would be Magic Kingdom. And we did go to Magic Kingdom for one day, one time,
Yep.
for Mickey's Not So Scary.
Drove 15 hours to attend for
One
an
party.
evening, and then turned around and came home the next day. Okay. What's your favorite Disney time of year? I haven't been during this time of year, but I would love to go, and I imagine it would be my favorite, and that is Christmas.
Halloween. Been there, done that, loved it. Want to go again. All right. What is the first Disney movie you ever watched together? And if you have taken any Disney trips together, your favorite Disney memory? First one I think we ever watched together was Finding Nemo.
It was.
And it was in the theaters when our oldest nephew, who is now
Going to be
20?
21.
21,
He's going to be 21 this year.
he was 3.
2.
He was 2.
Yeah.
The first time that we saw Finding Nemo. And we have taken Disney trips together. What is our favorite Disney memory?
For me, it is seeing the castle for the first time, walking down Magic Kingdom, because you gotta kind of go back to that time. We wanted to go to Disney just to say that we went.
It was a bucket list item.
Yeah, it was something that was like, if we ever get a chance, we would love to go. But the main focus of that entire trip for your birthday was
Universal.
and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So, seeing the castle and walking down Main Street for the first time, I was tearing up, and I didn't know why. Because I wasn't huge into Disney. I felt like I had to have a child with me to watch Disney movies. And I would borrow my nieces and nephews to go see Disney movies in the theater if I really, really wanted to. So for me, that was kind of like a very magical moment that I didn't expect.
Yeah.
Very
First
weird.
time in Magic Kingdom. Yeah. Walking
Which happened
down
to
Main
be
Street.
our last day in Disney before we went to Universal. So
yeah.
it was it just caught me
bittersweet.
off guard.
It was
Yeah.
bittersweet
It was
because
bittersweet.
honestly, we went to Walt Disney World first, and then we went to Universal, and we actually were in our hotel room after Magic Kingdom going, I don't want to leave.
Yeah.
And the whole purpose of the trip was to go to Harry Potter World.
Yeah. And
So,
it was amazing.
It
but
was.
Disney just kind of struck us. I mean,
Yeah.
I planned the whole trip to Universal, and I was like, well, let's go ahead and do a few days. We did 3 days of Disney. And I was like, since we're there, go ahead and go to say we've been. And
Look what happened.
yeah, everything just kind of blew up. Okay, next question. When did your love for Disney start? February 2018?
I had 2. How many Funko Pops do we own?
I did do some research on some of these questions for the how many type questions. We have approximately 600. Now, I have sold about 100 within this past year, and I don't remember if I took them out of the app. So if you have the Funko app on your phone, it'll keep track of everything you own. But that includes Funko Pops, Funko Sodas, Funko Pop pins, Dorbs, and Rock Candy figures.
Yeah.
So it's all kinds of Funko products. And actually, I think some t-shirts that came with Funko Pops.
Oh, yeah.
Those are listed in there
Mhm.
too. So around 600 Funko products in total. Which character/theme backpack do you hope Loungefly will make that they haven't already? Funny you should ask, because I have been wanting a Vanellope or some sort of Ralph bag in Zootopia. They made Vanellope in the month of April, and Zootopia is coming out in the month of May. So,
yeah. I have a Lotso coming, and I think a Lotso bag is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So I guess they have
just
made
started?
it, but yeah. All right. What is your favorite gym shore?
that we own.
It doesn't say. It just says your favorite gym shore.
We're not very well versed in gym shores that are out there that we don't own, except for a couple that we've seen. But as far as the ones that we've owned, I have two. I think it's really my only two. So I have a Beauty and the Beast, the book series, and then I have one of Anna and Elsa that I just absolutely love.
Don't you have a Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps too?
I do. Okay, I love all three of them.
I only have one gym shore, and it's Ursula Trick or Treat. It's my favorite.
But we have
It's
a
the
few
only one
that
I have.
we own together. The Genie is amazing.
Yeah, Jeannie is
But
awesome.
Ursula's cool too.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's a long one. I loved watching your crazy videos where one's behind the other and you would try to cook or something, but the one in front could not use their hands. So are you going to make more videos of that type of stuff?
If we come up with another idea,
We've only done it twice, so it's called Not My Hands Challenge. And for your video where you were in front, I was doing your makeup from behind, and then where I was in front, she was my hands making cake pops.
yeah.
Which was very, very frustrating. they were very funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
No plans, but if we think of something funny that would be kind of, I don't know, we might.
We might.
Never
maybe.
say never.
Yeah, if we come up with an idea.
Yeah.
When will we get an updated house tour?
So we did a house tour of all 3 levels of our house in Vlogmas 2019. A lot has changed, but a lot has stayed the same.
Yeah.
So we do have a couple of videos coming up where we're going to show you how we display our Funko Pops and our Funko Sodas, as well as the boxes for the Funkos that we take out of box. So you're going to get an updated view of like our living room, our office, our media room, game room. Really?
Yeah.
So I don't think we're planning on doing an updated full house tour. I think really those collections, those have changed.
Yeah.
How we display them and what they look like in the room themselves. But I mean, the guest rooms, our bedroom, like all of that's really stayed the same.
Nothing's really changed.
Yeah. How often do you visit Disney? Also, do you have jobs? I'm interested to see what you do. So we have been to Disney a total of 4 times, twice in 2018 and twice in 2019.
And then Corona hit.
And then, so I don't know how often you would say. We would like to go as often as possible. Financially possible.
We were averaging twice a year.
For 2 years.
And when February 2020 hit, my family was going, so are you going back to Disney for your birthday? You are, aren't you? We hadn't actually planned it before the pandemic hit. Yeah. Now I'm wishing we had planned a trip on my birthday.
See, and I'm glad we didn't, because there was still so much unknown at that time.
Yeah, but the world didn't shut down till March.
Okay, and then what was the second part of that question? Oh, interested to see what we do?
We have jobs.
We have jobs. We're corporate America.
I basically work in a credit union branch. So yeah, just opening accounts for people, putting in loan applications, real boring stuff.
We have real people jobs.
Yeah, boring. All right. If you could only collect one type of collectible item, pins, ears, backpacks, etc., what would you collect? I thought about this one. And I would
collect a
say,
lot.
Yeah, we do. We collect a lot.
Our 2 biggest collections is Funkos and pins.
Yeah, and I would say if we could only have one, I would say pins, just because of the space that pins take up and Funkos take up. I mean, yes, right now we're blessed enough to have a house that we've got plenty of room for the collections that we have.
Yeah.
That hasn't always been our history.
No.
That we have lived in tiny apartments. We lived in a 1-bedroom mobile home where there's no way we could have had any of this stuff. So pins, I think we could take with us no matter what our circumstance was.
And see, for space-wise, I agree, but I think value-wise, it would be Funkos. One, because we have easier access to Funkos.
Yeah.
Because they are sold in tons of retail stores where pins are more particular, especially the parks pins. You can only buy them in the parks. So being in the middle of Texas, like in the middle of the country, you don't have access to the parks on the regular to go and, oh, this pin came out, I'm gonna go pick it up.
It's funny, I'm the one that's in the financial industry, but she's the one that thinks about the value of our collections. I just think, I like it. She thinks, this is worth something.
Yeah. I mean, and that's something too that I would prefer to put money into a collection that has value, rather than, just, little things here and there that we like that don't really have any value for the long run.
I see it, I like it, I wanted to buy it.
What was the first item that you started collecting, and what was your first finished set of pins, if any? So I think we really first started collecting pins, and at first we were like, we're not going to collect pins, no way, and then we just kind of fell into it, which I'm glad we did. And I think the first pin set we ever completed were the mystery donuts. The mystery bag donuts from 2018, or I don't know when they came out, but we started it in 2018 on our channel. I think that was the first actual mystery set we completed.
Yeah, when we first signed up for the Magic at Your Door box, we were like,
pins.
no pins.
No
We
pins.
don't want no pins.
Yeah.
And now
That
look
changed.
at us. Have you been able to see your family in person since the pandemic?
Once my once they did. My family did kind of invade us.
July 4th.
July 4th of last year,
Yeah.
So they all came down. My sister from Kansas brought all of her kids. My sister who lives locally, my mom, both of my parents came for the weekend, an extended weekend. But since then, we have only seen my mom. She has come over and stayed the weekend with us, I think 3 times. Outside of July 4th of last year. So,
haven't seen
really
my family at all.
What is your favorite Funko Pop that y'all own?
Oh, gosh, that's a tough one.
I think for me is the Freddy Funko as the Statue of Liberty or the Freddy Funko as the Scorpio.
It's going to be one of my Haunted Mansion ones. But, yeah, I've got a lot of Haunted Mansion ones. Have you ever visited Disney during Halloween or for a Villains After Hours event? Yes. Drove all the way down there just for that one party.
Halloween 2019, we were there. Of all the subscription boxes you get, which one is your favorite and why?
Magic at Your Door.
Yeah, Magic at Your Door is our favorite just because we have a relationship with them. We've been with them on and off for 2.5 years. And we actually are planning on having a video of all of the subscription boxes we've tried and our opinions of them and all that kind of stuff, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah. So, I see a lot of lounge flies. Do you remember oldest to newest additions?
I remember my first one and my most recent one. I don't remember all of the in-betweens.
My first one, I think, was my purple Haunted Mansion one.
Yes. My first one was the purple Disney snacks over here by Woody. That one was my first one. And I think the most recent ones I'm actually utilizing. No, I think Corolla was my newest one.
I think my newest one was one of the Pizza Planets, but I'm not sure which one.
I think it's that one.
The claw.
But everything else in between, they've all been unboxed here on our channel. So if we were to go back, we could figure it out. But how many Loungefly bags do you have in total, and which one is your most favorite? So we have done a video with our top 5 favorite Loungeflies, which actually was quite popular. And I think the one that I said was my favorite was my very first one, the Disney Parks. Disney Snacks one right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easier. I should
just do that.
like that.
And I think I said my favorite was the red and black Pirates of the Caribbean because those are my favorite colors.
Yes. And how many we have as of recording this video? We have 23 Loungefly mini backpacks. We have 3 mini backpacks that are non-branded. And then we have 2 Danielle Nicole backpacks as well. And we have 2 more Loungeflies on pre-order.
And it was actually a Danielle Nicole that started the mini backpack craze.
Ursula.
Yeah, that Ursula right there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
She started it all.
Yep.
From
Thanks,
Magic
Mike.
at Your Door.
How did you both enjoy your eggs, Cadbury, for dinner you talked about in the last video? Oh,
They
they
were
was good.
amazing.
It was good.
English chocolate there is a difference. Are you guys planning on adding another member to your wolf pack?
No. What's a wolf pack? Our dogs.
Oh!
I'm assuming you mean our dogs. So
Oh,
we currently have 4 dogs, and unfortunately, I don't think we will get any more once they are gone. Our youngest is 11, or will be 11 this year, and we lost one about 6 months ago. She passed away in the middle of the night, and I think I want the freedom to be able to pick up and go without worrying about them. So anytime we travel, anytime we go out shopping, or like in the past, pre-COVID, we would go shopping day and night. We'd go down to Dallas and just be gone for hours and hours, and I was always worried about the dogs here at home. So
yeah.
I think once their time comes, we will be dog free.
Probably, yeah.
It probably won't last though. I do love them so much.
She didn't even want a dog. I started all that.
Yeah, that's all her fault.
When it comes to your collections, do you both collect equally, or are one of you more of a pin collector and the other a Funko collector? No, we both love pins and Funkos. She does more of the purchases.
Yeah, I am more in tune with releases and
Yes.
things like that, where she is not. So.
I'm oblivious. If I happen to see it on somebody's video, I'll be like, ooh, I like that. And she'll
Yeah.
be like, I already bought it.
Yeah.
It'll be here such and such. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I think we both have that collector sense, but
Yeah.
as far as being in tune with what's out, what's going on in the collecting world,
That's her.
Yeah. What is your favorite Pixar movie? If you take out all of Toy Story, which there's 4 and it's your favorite. I think for me is Finding Nemo.
Monsters. Any Disney trips planned for the near future? No.
Not at the moment.
No.
Will you be my best friends? No, but seriously, how hard was it to start your channel? Supplies needed.
I'll be your favorite Donna.
It wasn't hard at all. I think the hardest part was getting used to talking to a camera.
Yeah.
Especially in the beginning. I mean, you're gonna start off rough, so that you'll get more comfortable
If
with that.
you go back
later.
and look at our first ones, before she learned how to edit, before we got used to talking to the camera.
Don't do it. You guys
Yeah.
just cringe. But no, it wasn't hard. And supplies, just like any camera you got, and if you
We
got
use a
light,
cell phone.
We use a cell phone. We did buy 1 ring light, but we use overhead light. Lights in the hallway is always on. So.
Yeah. Nothing special. Have you guys ever did a Disney cruise? Nope.
No.
I want to.
One day. How do you display all of your Funkos? Video coming soon.
All right. What is your number 1 favorite Disney animal character? I think Tramp.
Mine is
Well,
2.
Hey, hey.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, hey.
I have 2. One is Dory. The other is Turk from Tarzan.
Yeah.
Where can I get the same shirt you have on? Do you have your own shirts? What shirt do I have? Oh, during our giveaway, was it same? A subscriber had that made for us.
Yeah, I think it was
So,
the same.
Yeah, contact Lucky, Disney Queen 82 on Instagram. He does some amazing shirts.
When are you planning on going to Disneyland? As soon as she plans the trip and takes me.
If you could adopt any Disney or Pixar pet, who would you adopt? It would be a dog. I would probably, I don't know. Probably Doug, because I could hear what he's thinking.
If I could adopt a Disney pet,
Oh, Lordy.
Olaf is a pet, y'all. How cool would it be to have your own personal snowman that was just always there?
Oh my gosh. Olaf is a pet. Yeah, he is. Olaf's a pet. Alright.
How did you get into doing YouTube videos? We did answer that. Did you think you would reach 1,000?
So we got into it for the nieces and nephews when they moved away. And no, we never thought we would hit 100. And you know what's funny is if you do start a YouTube channel, just don't compare yourself to others. Because basically everyone that started around the same time as us, 1,000 subscribers well within their first year. And here it's taken us 2.5.
Yeah.
So just go at your own pace. Have fun with it. Be true to yourself. And, growth will happen.
Don't freak out.
What would your dream Disney trip look like? Where would you stay, visit, eat, etc.? I think at the Polynesian is where I would want to stay in Disney World
We've answered that
and
one.
be there for 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
All right, one more question and then we'll find out the last giveaway winner.
Is there any Disney characters or movies that you just can't stand or really dislike? Unpopular opinion,
Uh-oh.
I don't really like Stitch that much, y'all.
This is true.
Gabby Gabby. I hate Gabby
Oh,
Gabby.
Okay, then I will say Stitch.
I hate Gabby Gabby.
She hates Gabby Gabby because of what she did to Woody, which is funny because Woody is my favorite character from Toy Story.
Gabby Gabby don't deserve her own kid.
I know, she stole his voice box. But yeah, for me, I would say Stitch. I don't get the hype, but again, we have discussed why I think we don't like Stitch. And it's because the first time we ever saw Lilo and Stitch has been since Disney Plus launched.
Yeah.
So in the past 2 years. So we didn't grow up with Stitch. We weren't around him. So we watched the movie just to find out what Stitch was all about.
Yeah.
And all right, so let's find out. Ooh, let me put the lid back on. Let's shake it up.
Almost dropped it. That would have been dangerous. Don't be dropping Buzz Lightyear. Lightyear. It's Lightyear.
Okay, let's find out who our last giveaway winner is.
Oh, shoot. These are tiny, y'all. These are super tiny. Okay, I dropped it.
Salmania 77. Sal.
Sal!
We know Sal. He's I think we've traded with him once.
I think we
but
have.
He comments on so many of our videos. So Sal, you are the second winner number 2 of our giveaway.
And E-Talon
E-Talon
72. I don't recognize that one, but
No, but I think you're new here, or you might be a lurker and you're just now commenting.
But hey, that's
But
cool.
it's all right.
that's cool.
You are both winners. So again, you will have 1 week from the time this video goes up to contact us via email with your shipping information, and we will get your packages mailed out to you as soon as possible. So I hope you guys learned some things about us. Might have
Hope we didn't scare y'all.
getting to know us a little bit. I think kind of helps you guys know that we are real people with real jobs.
It's me.
which
This
is
is me.
fun.
I'm your favorite Donna. Deal with it.
And congratulations again to the winners. So leave any comments down below. Congratulate the winners. If you have any other questions you want to ask, maybe we'll do a part 2 later on down the line.
And again, thank you guys
Thank you.
for getting us to 1,000 subscribers.
Yes, it feels surreal. It's crazy. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.